Officer Destiny Winston, that's DESTINYWINSTON. At approximately 6:55 a.m. today, officers responded to a check welfare call located at the 9600 block of Middle Fiskville Rd. According to the information provided in the call, a baby was located in a dumpster. Officers arrived on scene and located the baby. The newborn baby girl was transported to Dell Children's Medical Center, where she is receiving treatment and, according to medical staff, is described as in fair condition. This is an open investigation. We are currently processing all the evidence, gathering all available information. CPS is also running a concurrent investigation. And right now I don't have all the information to provide regarding the 911 call, whether it was multiple callers or one caller. However, I do want to stress that without this call, without the 911 call, the baby may not have been discovered in time. So it was very important that when this baby was located, that 911 call was placed so that the baby could receive the necessary medical treatment and care. We also like to remind the community that there are safe haven laws available, which allows babies 60 days or younger to be dropped off as a designated safe place. Those safe places are EMS, fire stations, freestanding emergency medical care facilities, and your identity will remain confidential and your baby will receive the medical care that it needs with an emergency provider. So if you have any additional information regarding this incident, we ask the community to please contact the Child Abuse Unit, or you can also download APD's app and submit a tip. Any questions?
Any idea who did this?
We're currently early on in the investigation, so we don't have a suspect at this time. We have not made any arrests at this point.
What is the criminal penalty for throwing a baby in a dumpster?
So we don't know all the details of this case just yet. Again, we're very early on, so no charges have been filed at this time. There are charges like child endangerment or child abuse charges that could be applied at a later date, but again, we're very early on in this investigation. No arrests have been made.
And when is the last time something like this happened?
I don't have stats on when the last time an incident like this has occurred.
How long was the child in the dumpster?
That's part of the investigation. We don't have an exact time frame at this point.
And do you know when the child was born?
I don't have that information either, but we do know that it was a newborn baby girl.
You said that no arrests have been made, but have you identified who the mother is at this point?
That's still part of the investigation, so detectives are again taking all the information that they have available at the scene and processing everything to hopefully find out more information on what exactly occurred.
Is there any indication that the mother or the person responsible lives at that apartment complex?
I don't have any information regarding that at this time.
Can you confirm the baby girl was Hispanic and she still had the umbilical cord on?
I can't confirm the race or ethnicity of the child at this point. All I have is that it was a newborn baby girl, and regarding the entire medical condition of the baby, if the umbilical cord was still attached or any further details, I don't have to provide at this time.
Were other children being housed in any of the areas being investigated as crime scenes or anything like that?
That I'm not aware of. I don't have any information on any additional crime scenes.
It was very cold this morning. Can you speak at all to the condition of the baby when she was found?
I can't speak to the condition of the baby when she was found. However, I do want to stress, for that reason that you mentioned, the weather, also due to other factors, that it's very important that as soon as this baby was discovered, that a 911 call was placed so that EMS and officers could get to the scene as quickly as possible and assist this child.
What will happen to the baby once she's released from the hospital?
That will be determined at a later date with coordination, our Child Abuse Unit and our CPS.
You said there was a passerby this morning. Is that so? It was just one person. You said there was multiple 911 calls.
I don't have all the details on whether it was just one 911 call or if there was multiple at this time, but there is obviously at least one placed, and that's how officers responded, and it came in as a check welfare call.
Is anyone being investigated at the apartment complex?
We are talking to everybody that possibly could have been involved in this case, but as of a suspect, we don't have anyone identified at this time.
Last question.
If this baby hadn't been found, would it have survived? It hadn't been found sooner,
or later?
I'm not a medical professional, so I can't speak to that as far as medically how long a child would be able to survive. However, I can state, when anyone's critically injured or you're in this type of situation, the sooner that help can arrive, the better.
Thank you.